Hi everyone, and welcome to my video on calculating time problems. We are going to have two tasks today. The first one will be calculating a time span, and the second one to calculate a point of time. So let's start with the time span. The question is, how much time is there between 8:35 and 1:42 p.m., which we write as 13:42 in the 24 hours clock. Let's just start it. So the question is how long, and for this I recommend that you draw a timeline. You don't have to use a ruler for that. It's only a sketch. A timeline is like a number line, except that we have times on it. So the first time is 8:35, and in these time span calculations I recommend that you always go to the next full hour. The next full hour after 8:35 is 9 o'clock. How many minutes are there from 8:35 until 9 o'clock? It's 25 minutes. Then the next step will be to take the full hours from 9 o'clock until, 13. So the full hour will be 1 p.m., which is 13 o'clock. From 9 to 13, that's 4 hours. And then we have 13:42, and that's another from 13 o'clock until 13:42. It's another 42 minutes. So altogether we have 25 minutes, 4 hours and 42 minutes. So if we want to write this together, then we will have to add these two minutes numbers. Let's do that. 25 plus 42, and that's 67. So the minutes make up 67 minutes. And you know that 60 minutes is 1 hour, so there is a whole hour in these 67 minutes. So that would be 1 hour and 7 minutes. We have 4 hours here, 1 hour here, and 7 minutes. So altogether, the answer is there is a time span of 4 hours and 1 hour. That's 5 hours and 7 minutes between 8:35 and 1:42 p.m. So that's the answer. Second task, calculate a point of time. So somebody starts maybe driving at 7:52, and his journey takes 2 hours and 25 minutes. When will he arrive? So a point of time, it's always the question when. Let's use a timeline as well. Let's start with 7:52, and now we have to do the 2 hours first. From 7:52, let's go 2 hours into the future. What will the time be then? From 7:52, 2 hours more, it's 9:52. So we have another 25 minutes, and now be careful because there are only 8 minutes until the next full hour from 9:52, because it's 10 o'clock and there are only 8 minutes. But we need 25 minutes. So we have 17 minutes left. So we need 17 more minutes. It was 10 o'clock before, 17 minutes added to this, and we will have 10:17, and that's the time when he will arrive. So the answer is he will arrive at 10:17. So what is important in calculating time spans when the question is how long? Always go to the next full hour, then jump to the full hour before the end time, and then add the additional minutes. Add up the minutes from the beginning and from the end. If they make up more than 60 minutes, then it's 1 hour more, like here. And the rest of it will be the minutes, and don't forget to add these hours in between. For calculating a point of time when the question is when, you also use a timeline. Do the hours jump first, and then add the minutes. If the minutes don't fit into the next full hour, then make a jump to the next full hour. It was 8 minutes in this case, and add the 17 minutes which were left afterwards to get to this point of time, 10:17.